Actors who played more than one Marvel character: Chris Evans, Jordan, Ryan Reynolds, and more. Stan Lee is far from the only actor who has played many roles in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, although he is technically one character. The Watcher informant, we won't go into that right now. It's similar to the Jarvis versus Vision argument. Hello and welcome back to Off-Cam Celebs. For today's video, we will be going to talk about actors who played more than one Marvel character. Let's get started. Number 1. Gemma Chan. Gemma Chan made her MCU debut in Captain Marvel as Minerva. They were so taken with her performance and regretted utilizing her so infrequently that they had no choice but to bring her back as Cersei for the Eternals. In fact, it was Kevin Feige himself who approached her and told her that they would find her a character. TAIKA Waititi. TAIKA Waititi not only directed Thor Ragnarok, he also played the beloved character Korg, one of the three heads of Haho, the left one. The one Chris Hemsworth played was the right one. Waititi also did the mock-up for the Fire Demon Surtur and even some for the Hulk when Mark Ruffalo wasn't around. Waititi is one of those actors where we would be happy if he played every character in a movie. But who would direct if not him? He is known for acting in movies he's directing, but that might be a bit much for that guy. Chris Evans. Before Captain America, Evans was super hot. Captain America wasn't Chris Evans's first time putting on a super suit. He played the Human Torch in Fantastic Four, 6 years earlier than his MCU debut, and Johnny Storm was actually his breakthrough role. Love the Fantastic Four series or hate it? One thing is for sure, we wouldn't have had Captain America like we grew to know him if we didn't first have Johnny Storm. Michael B. Jordan. Keeping on track with Fantastic Four actors, we also wouldn't have that fantastic performance by Michael B. Jordan as Killmonger if we didn't first have the reboot of Fantastic Four when he carried a torch, quite literally playing the same role as our beloved Chris Evans. He went from hero to villain though, and we've gotta say his performance is strong in both, but we've got a preference for the baddie. Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds can play literally anything like Deadpool, Deadpool again, and himself. But in all seriousness, so we would watch him in anything. He did also play Hannibal and Kingblade Trinity, so he does have some variety. But let's face it, we go to Ryan Reynolds movies for Ryan Reynolds and would be sorely disappointed if we found he was acting like anybody but himself. Benedict Cumberbatch. A whole batch of Cumberbatch in one place. Benedict Cumberbatch acted across from himself in Doctor Strange, a lot like Eddie Brock and the symbiote in Venom. If you recall a little moment where Dr. Stephen Strange found himself banishing Dormammu in a time loop, that was Cumberbatch playing off of Cumberbatch. He did all the facial capture for the character. Number 7. Idris Elba. Idris Elba played both Heimdall in Thor and Maru in Ghost Rider. The interesting thing that ties both characters together is their bright golden eyes. Elba has said that the process is different between the two films. Thor relied heavily on green screen, while he said Ghost Rider was much more hands-on. Michelle Yeoh. Jackie Chan thought woman belonged in the kitchen until she kicked his butt. She said jokingly, so don't go boycotting Jackie Chan now. You can spot Michelle Yeoh in both Guardians of the Galaxy 2 as Aletta Ogord and Shang-Chi as Aunt Jiang Nan. She loved returning to the Marvel family. Jon Favreau. Jon Favreau has been with us since the beginning of the MCU, playing happily since the Iron Man in 2008, but he's been around in another Marvel role, dating all the way back to 2003 when he played Foggy Nelson in Daredevil. Kenneth Choi. Kenneth Choi played Jim Morita, a World War II soldier in Captain America, the first Avenger, and then, 2 generations later, the actor reprised the role in Essence when he played Principal Morita in Spider-Man, Jim Morita's grandson. Number 11. Anthony Mackie. Anthony Mackie has been playing the role of Sam Wilson since Captain America Winter Soldier, and while he was just a dude distinguished as another dude in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Number 12. Rebecca Romijn. Maybe she's just always been one character. You never know with these shifty types. Rebecca Romijn played the mutant shapeshifter in X-Men for the original trilogy and had a small cameo in First Class before passing off the role to Jennifer Lawrence. But that isn't the only role she played in the Marvel Universe. She also played Joanne in the 2004 film The Punisher, right in the heart of her time filming the original X-Men trilogy. Patton Oswalt. Patton Oswalt's most recent stint in MCU was as the voice of Pip, the troll in The Eternals. Before that, he played 5 identical brothers in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And before that, he played Hedges in Blade Trinity. From the look of things, these roles aren't super conspicuous, so there's a good chance we could see the guy appear again in the future. Sean Gunn. He literally played all of our favorite characters. James Gunn loves to cast his brother, Sean Gunn, in whatever he can. That's how Sean got the role of Franklin in the Guardians of the Galaxy. He also did a bunch of mock-up work for the MCU too, playing characters Rocket and Groot. Joe Russo. Sometimes the biggest heroes are ordinary people. Joe Russo is kind of an uninteresting guy. Not only did he direct the Avengers Endgame, also played Dr. Fine in Captain America, Winter Soldier, Theo Broussard, this time in Captain America Civil War, and our favorite happened in the Endgame, where he played an openly gay man struggling with the loss of his partner after the snap. Number 16. Nathan Fillion. Nathan Fillion is friends with director James Gunn and so has received a couple of cameos in the franchise. You might be as surprised as we were to find out that he played this prisoner in the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise. Fillion was supposed to have a bigger role in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 as Simon Williams, aka Wonder Woman, but his scene was cut short and he was put on a different project, MODOK voicing the character instead. Poynton twins. Imogen and Isabella Poynton had split the part of 2 different Marvel daughters. They first appeared in Guardians of the Galaxy as Day's pink daughter Romand, and then they came back to play Lila Barton, one of Clint Barton's daughter for the Age of Ultron, although their role went to Ava Russo for the Hawkeye TV show. Tony Curran. Tony Curran has played a bunch of roles in Marvel movies. He played Thor's grandfather, Bor, but before that, he played Finn Cooley, a gangster in Daredevil, and outside of the MCU, he played a vampire priest in Blade 2 and a Division X agent in X-Men First Class. Other than Stan Lee, he's probably the actor who's appeared the most in various Marvel projects. Aaron Taylor Johnson. Aaron Taylor Johnson played Quicksilver in Age of Ultron, and while that is his only recognizable credit, the man is coming back to Kraven the Hunter in 2023, where he will be playing Sergei Kravinov. Jennifer Connolly. Of course, the only helpful Karen in the world is AI. Jennifer Connolly voiced the Karen Spider-Man's AI user interface. What's so fun about this casting choice is Jen is married to none other than Iron Man's AI interface, Jarvis Vision actor Paul Bettany, but this isn't her only stint in a Marvel film, of course. You've got to go all the way back to 2003 to find her in Hulk. Josh Brolin. Josh Brolin played Thanos in the Endgame and Cable and Deadpool 2. The thing that's interesting is he wasn't cast as Thanos for the beginning. The role was originally given to Damian Poitier for this teaser moment in the Avengers mid-credits scene. But casting for a tiny teaser and casting for the MCU's biggest villain are two different things, and so Josh Brolin took on the role. Damian Poitier. Marvel really did him dirty, recasting him like that. He also played two different characters in the MCU. Also, the uncredited Thanos, he played Crossbones, Mercenary, in Captain America Civil War. So, what are your thoughts about this topic? Do you think this video is useful? Please let me know by leaving a comment down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please press the like button, turn on the notification bell, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thank you for stopping by to watch. See you on our next video.